You guys asked for more home hacks, so that's exactly what we're doing today. So this first home hack comes from Gina Gonzalez Otten, and she gave me this great idea for using dog nail clippers. So I grabbed a set of dog nail clippers at Walmart. And what's great about these is they're great for cutting kind of thick pieces of wood. I used it to cut through the Dollar Tree bamboo skewers with no problem at all. I also used them with the Dollar Tree dowel rods. Now you have to push a little bit harder to cut the dowel rods, but it's better than having to get out a saw. Another great option is to use these to cut your florals. So I think this is a perfect home hack, and a lot of us have these laying around our house. All right, so I want you to go out to your garage and see if you have an old can of WD-40. These cans have like really great sprayers on them. If you have an older can, you're just going to rinse it out, and then what you can do is you can use these to top any of your spray paint. So to do this, just take off the old top to your spray paint, and then you're gonna put on the WD-40 spray paint topper. When you spray this on your project, it's going to be very streamlined and give you that look of a paint sprayer. I want to thank today's sponsor, Policy Genius. So who needs life insurance? If you have family members that depend on your income, you definitely need life insurance. Why should you get life insurance now? Well, as you get older, life insurance just goes up and it costs more. So why go with a company like Policy Genius? They're not an insurance company. They're a broker that helps you to find the best policy for you. So to sign up, all you're gonna do is go to policygenius.com. In minutes, you can work out how much coverage you need, plus get a personalized quote with the best prices. When you're ready to apply, Policy Genius will handle the paperwork and scheduling for free. Since they are licensed experts working for you, not the insurance company, they're going to give you their unbiased advice. Policy Genius will never sell your information to other companies, so you don't have to worry about that. And they also don't add on any extra fees. You could save 50% or more on life insurance by comparing quotes with Policy Genius. You could save $1,300 or more per year by using Policy Genius to compare life insurance policies. That is crazy. I'm gonna link everything for you guys down in the description box. Make sure that you go through my link when you check out Policy Genius. So go to policygenius.com/Liz Fenwick. So this next hack is one that I love to do with my drill. Sometimes when I'm drilling into a piece of wood, I only want my drill bit to go down a specific measurement. So let's say you only wanted your drill bit to go down 1 inch. What you can do is you can measure your piece, figure out what your measurement is. In my case, I want it to go down 1 inch. Then you're going to use your tape measure and measure it out on your drill bit. Then take some painter's tape and mark as far down as you want your drill bit to go. Whenever you drill, you're just gonna stop whenever it hits the painter's tape and you have the perfect measurement. And then when you're done, all you have to do is remove the painter's tape. So here's a great option to kind of rein in your trash bags. You want to get a paper towel holder. In my case, I grabbed mine off of Amazon. I'll link it below along with anything else in this video. You're going to get a big roll of trash bags. These are from Costco. You may have to pull out a few of the trash bags in the center. You're going to put them onto your paper towel holder, and this is a great way to keep them nice and organized. You can just pull one off whenever you need to use it, and it stays nice and clean underneath my sink. So let's say you're working on a DIY project and you want it to have the look of a paint stain, but you don't want to go out and buy a bunch of different stains. Here's a really inexpensive hack you can do with Dollar Tree acrylic paints or inexpensive acrylic paints from Walmart. So I'm going to start with the Dollar Tree acrylic paint that they have. I'm going to take my foam brush and the black paint from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to paint it onto any piece of wood. After you paint it on, go back in with a rag or paper towel and start pulling off the paint. This is going to do the same effect as using stain. With stain, you immediately pull off the excess and then the wood grain is going to show through. You can also do this with brown paint or any color that you have on hand. So you can instantly use paint to make the same stain look that you have with a stain. I'm wondering if you guys have any of these extra little drainage plates sitting around your house. If not, you can pick them up really inexpensive. I grabbed mine at Lowe's. We're gonna use this drainage plate to make a really cool centerpiece to set outside for an outdoor patio. So I'm gonna take the drainage plate, flip it over, and I'm gonna start drilling holes in it. This is just going to add in the drainage that we need when we use it as our centerpiece. Next, I'm gonna add a layer of soil across the entire plate. I also picked up this Drop and Grow planter mix. It's also called Sedum. I've seen it called that at Lowe's, and I just grabbed one whole pallet of it. So I'm gonna start by removing the bottom of the plant, and I'll start by just putting it across the center. You can easily break the plant apart as you go. So then I'm just going to take parts of the plant and put it on either side to really fill it out. So fill up your plant until you're happy with it, and I think this makes a great centerpiece or little plant for your table. I think it looks so lush. I have a couple of hacks that are really gonna help you be able to hang up things easily. So the first one is when you're wanting to hang something up and you need to use like 2 nails or 2 screws on either side. So I had this metal container that I wanted to nail to the wall. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start by putting some painter's tape across the back. Then you're gonna come in with a Sharpie or marker and you're going to place the dots where you want your nail holes to be on whatever you're hanging. Then you can take that painter's tape and actually transfer it directly to your wall. From there, you can either use your drill to screw in holes, or in my case, I was just going to nail some holes in the wall. Once you kind of have already started your holes, you can take off the painter's tape and continue nailing them in. And this is an easy way to get your nail holes perfectly straight. So if you guys love that hack, I know you're going to like this next one using a fork that I saw on Pinterest. So you know how sometimes you have pictures that have like a hanging wire across the back. I struggle so much to hang up those type of planters on my wall, and when I saw this hack, I knew it was for me. So what you want to do is once you have your nail or screw in the center of your wall, you're going to take a fork, just a regular kitchen fork, and you're going to place it on the nail. Then with your wire picture hanger, you're going to take it and place it over the fork until it's sitting on top of the nail. Then all you have to do is remove your fork by pulling it up through the top. It will come off easily, and literally it's like one of the easiest ways to hang this type of picture. I love this hack. So easy and doesn't cost a thing. So for this next hack, I wanted to give you a DIY fabric spray that you could use to freshen up any of your pillows or linens, throw blankets, anything that you have. So you want to get some sort of a spray bottle. I'm using a glass one. I believe this one was from Target. Next, I'm going to use a rubbing alcohol. I'm going to put in half a cup. Then I'm going to add in essential oils that I like. Now you can really do whatever you want. I'm gonna do 15 drops of lavender because that's one of my favorite. And then I'm gonna do 15 drops of lemon. You could really switch this up. You could do tea tree oil or whatever scent you want. Next, I'm gonna add in 1.5 cups of distilled water. And then I'll just mix that all together in my spray bottle. Then you can just spray it on any fabric you want for a nice refreshed scent. Let me know in the comments which hack you guys are gonna be trying. I'd love to know, and let me know if you guys like these hack videos. I'd love to do more in the future. They're a lot of fun to put together. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. I post 2 DIYs each week. If you missed our last one, I'll link it right here for you, and I'll talk to you guys in our next one. Bye.